Ni es amor. Yo no vengo a juzgar, algo que quiero decir es que yo no lo vengo a promover. Yo solamente les presento lo que está sucediendo. Hoy la verdad tenemos un invitadazo que no podemos mostrar su rostro por obvias razones, pero él es ilegal. Él es ilegal en este lado. Vamos a platicar con él, pero antes de platicar con él, fíjense que tuve la oportunidad, contacté a la gente de Migración y súper amable, tuve una entrevista con Cam Moore. Cam Moore es el Migracion New Zealand National Manager Investigation. Él se dedica como a buscar todo este tipo de personas, todo este tipo de cosas de migración y de ilegalidad. Hablé con él, le hice unas preguntas que yo considero muy, muy interesantes. Así que les voy a poner, no lo pude tener en vivo por la hora, pero lo tengo grabado. Así que les voy a poner la grabación y regresando les presento a mi amigo ilegal. Entonces déjame poner musiquita de fondo fuera y arrancamos con la entrevista. A ver, vamos a empezar el conteo, papi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
National Manager Investigation. Thank you very much for taking the call and the time to be in Radio Latino with us, Cam.
All right, Manuel. It's a pleasure to be here, and thanks for inviting me onto your show.
Oh, well, I know you're a busy man, so I don't want to take much of your time. So pretty much we would like to know what is New Zealand standing on these illegal things and what do you guys do and think. There is like some questions that I sent you before, and I would like if we can go through them, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Like, what it will be the posture of New Zealand immigration about the illegals working in here?
Okay, and listen, Manuel, it's an interesting question, and I think we have to put it in the context of Immigration New Zealand, and they sit, of course, within the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment.
Okay.
And I think our overall view and the way that we try and look at the issues within the immigration system is one of striking the balance. And within that, trying to find a balance of both facilitation and protect. So we want to facilitate really genuine, bona fide visitors and migrants into New Zealand so they have a really enjoyable, excellent experience, and we get to share their energy and their input into New Zealand. But we also want to be in a space that we both protect those migrants, they're not put into vulnerable situations, and we protect the integrity of the immigration system. So that's when I talk about striking the balance and I talk about facilitation and protection, that's really what we're trying to do within our space.
Okay.
When we talk about our position on illegal immigration, Manuel, it must be mentioned and it needs to be noted by your audience that it's unacceptable for any foreign national to be working in New Zealand without work visas. And so under the Immigration Act, we have a really express obligation that people that come here, if they want to work here, they need to have the correct visas. If they're visiting here, then they can't work. And it's really, the emphasis is on both the visa holder to ensure that their visa is correct and current. And if they're looking to work, it's on the employer as well to be able to check that the person that they're going to employ has got the correct visa.
Okay. And what will be the implications for the employer to the employee if in case of one of these things happen?
Yeah, sure. So we have sections within the Immigration Act that deal with criminal offences that might take place if the employer is accepting people to work for them that are either unlawful or in breach of their visa conditions. So if that occurs, the employer can be liable to a number of different offences. One of them could be if they are fully aware that the person either doesn't have a visa or that the visa that they have doesn't allow them to work in that specific field. They might be liable to a fine of $50,000.
Okay.
If they allow the person to work for them and they don't have a specific knowledge, but they're reckless to it, they don't check, they don't ask the employee, they don't check the New Zealand immigration system, and we have a facility called Visa View that allows the employer to check the conditions of the employee's visa, then they can be liable to a $10,000 fine. So that's one of the issues. If the employer exploits the employee,
Yes.
And by exploits, Manuel, I mean if they are failing to pay their employees minimum wage, that sits at $17.70 an hour. If they do things like take the person's passport, if they operate or control that employee, if they threaten that they're going to report them to authorities, if they put them in an exploitative working situation, well, that is dealt with much more seriously under our Act because it's seen as a crime against humanity, and it's something that I think MB, Immigration New Zealand, and New Zealand as a whole really do not want to see within our country.
Yeah, of course.
If employers deal with that, then they can be subject to a 7-year imprisonment and or $100,000 fine. So it becomes a much more serious criminal offence if we're starting to talk about those types of circumstances.
Okay. Is this a problem in New Zealand? Like, are you guys currently having a illegal immigration as a problem? Is this like a threat in the country, or is not?
Well, listen, I think if you look at New Zealand in terms of international standards and the amount of people that are in New Zealand overstayed, so either they've had a visa, they've come here, but they haven't left within the required time, well, we're relatively small in terms of international standards. So about 5 people in every 10,000 that come to New Zealand fall into that category.
Okay.
If you look wider and you look at like a total figure, so Manuel, about December 2017 is when we last had a figure on the amount of overstayers in New Zealand, and that sat at about 14,000. So do we have an issue, or is it something that we record? Yes, it is. Is it a big problem internationally? Well, when you look at it, not as much as some countries. But I think it's important to identify, Manuel, that in terms of the facilitate side of the issue, when we're talking about the majority of overstayers, a lot of them aren't criminal. They might be overstaying to work.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, they might be overstaying to stay with family. And from a facilitation point of view, when we identify these people, we try and help them to leave the country under a voluntary basis. And we'll do that by texting them, we might phone call them, we might send them letters. And if they leave voluntarily, then that is really the best option, because if they don't, then we can start a legal process that works towards deportation. And once that occurs, then the people themselves can be subject to 5-year bans from even being able to apply for a visa to come back to New Zealand. And it doesn't only affect that person within the New Zealand space. If they're banned or deported from New Zealand, that can affect their ability to enter other countries around the globe.
Yeah, of course. No. It's been very, very clear. I think pretty much we set up all the questions. I just have a last question for you, if that's all right, because
Sure.
I think a lot of people, I believe it's a mistake. I mean, I'm not here to promote illegally or not. I'm just pretty much showing what it's out there. But a lot of people use social media to expose their intentions. Like you can see on Facebook or on different platforms that they openly say that they're gonna work in, not just in New Zealand, anywhere in the world. Are you guys as an authorities, do you check social media when people check it? It's something like regular you do or not much, or?
Yeah, so listen, Manuel, we use a number of different sources to kind of monitor different industries and different fields for illegal employment practices or employees that are working, and I'm talking about migrant workforce employees that are working either outside their visa conditions or they don't actually have a visa at all, they're working unlawfully. So we do look at a number of different facilities, a number of different sources. We work with a number of different government agencies across the New Zealand spectrum and abroad to try and identify and mitigate the risk. Because the challenge here is that people that work illegally can put themselves in vulnerable situations where they may well be subject to exploitative practices. And that is a position that NB and INZ in New Zealand don't want people visiting New Zealand to put themselves in. It's a really bad situation for the migrant. It's a bad situation for the employer. It's a bad situation for New Zealand, and it's something that we really try and avoid. So those types of issues are one of the biggest concerns, and something that, your audience and people that might be considering coming to New Zealand on different visas but coming here to work and potentially work illegally, they really have to be aware that they can be putting themselves into a difficult situation if that occurs. So we would strongly encourage them to apply for the right visas. If, in fact, Manuel, they do get in a situation or they become aware of a situation where people are being exploited, where they are being put in difficult situations, then we have policies and processes in place to deal with that. And this comes as part of the facilitation and protect that I was talking to you about, where they can call our service centre with a number, 0800 20 90 20. They can call the police, or they can call a Crime Stoppers line, which is an anonymous line. That's 0800 555 111. And they can give information to us that allows us to try and identify and deal with that issue and stop it from happening.
Perfect. Excellent. Well, I think you give us very, very helpful information. Thank you very much. And thank you very much again, Con, for taking the time to talk to Radio Latino. And thank you very much.
Well, Donata, Manuel, it's been a pleasure. And listen, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Okay, Manuel.
Ay, güey, ya escucharon, la verdad, muy buena información, pero como